bring everybody up to date on the storm. We've just made a measurement that brings us very close to the most snow we've ever had on the ground in Boise. 12 inches measured here at the National Weather Service. The record snow depth in Boise is 13 inches, set back in the 1980s, actually 1985. We actually had 13 inches on the ground, so we're really close to that depth. It looks like we could get a couple more inches of snow before this storm tapers off this evening, so there's a chance we could tie or break the record for snow depth. But one thing that happens with snow is as new layers of snow fall on the older layers pack down. So even if we get some new snow, the actual depth of snow on the ground may compress and it may only stay around 12 inches. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens, and maybe we'll get that record of 13 inches or more snow. This year we've had snow on the ground since around December 15th, and we've measured over 17 inches of snow during that time. But our snow depth on the ground is only 12 inches today. 12 inches is quite a bit of snow. So this storm will wind down this evening. Still a chance for 2, maybe 3 inches more snow this afternoon and during the evening hours. And then the snow will come to an end. Cold Arctic air will settle into the area, and there's a good chance that most of the area is going to go below zero for our low temperatures on Friday morning. We're actually forecasting a low of -4 in Boise. So another storm will affect the area on the weekend beginning Saturday is snow. But this storm is going to warm up. The flow will turn more from a southerly direction. So that could change us over to a mixture of snow and rain, and then probably all rain by Sunday afternoon. So that could make for a very sloppy situation here in the valley. And as some of the snow that we have on the ground melts, there could be some flooding in some areas because all of the storm drains are plugged with snow and ice. So if we have rain and the snow starts to melt, there's not a lot of places for that water to go. Here's a graph since October 1st showing the amount of snowfall here in the bottom of the graph, the amount of precipitation in the middle of the graph, and the temperature at the top of the graph here in Boise. And so normally by this time of the year we should have about 10 inches of snowfall. This year, as of January 3rd, we've had 16.4 inches of snow, so that's above normal for the amount of snowfall. If you take the amount of rain and melted snow, however, 3.64 inches of liquid, so that's right about normal for this time of year. Temperatures are interesting because we had a very warm fall. If you remember, October and November were way above normal, and then when we got into December, we entered into this cold snap, and temperatures have been below normal through much of December and now into the first part of January.